Gentlemen of culture, welcome back to Dark Charm Secrets. In the last video we covered the power of first impressions. Today we're tackling something that's at the core of everything we've talked about so far: confidence. Specifically, how to build confidence and overcome the fear of rejection. Because let's face it, fear is what holds most guys back. By the end of this video, you'll have practical techniques to kill that fear and start showing up like the confident man you're meant to be. Let's get started. Why fear of rejection exists. Before we talk about overcoming fear, let's break down why it's there in the first place. Fear of rejection is hardwired into us. Back in the caveman days, being rejected by the group could literally mean death. Fast forward to today, and while the stakes aren't life or death, your brain still reacts as if they are. But here's the truth: rejection isn't about you. It's about the other person's preferences, mood, or even circumstances you can't control. Once you internalize this, rejection stops being personal and becomes just another part of life. The confidence myth. Most guys think confidence is something you either have or you don't. That's nonsense. Confidence is a skill, not a personality trait. And like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. The problem is that many men sit around waiting to feel confident before they act. But it's the action that creates the feeling, not the other way around. You have to act your way through, and that's how you develop confidence. This goes for any trait or skill you want to develop too. It will always be through action. So stop waiting. Start doing. Techniques to overcome fear. Here are 4 techniques you can use to eliminate fear of rejection and build real confidence. 1. Desensitization. Start small, build up. Think of fear like a muscle. The more you face it, the weaker it becomes. Start small. For example, practice saying hello to strangers during your daily routine. At the coffee shop, smile and say, "Hey, how's your morning?" Walking on the street, compliment someone on their outfit. The key is repetition. The more you practice, the less intimidating it becomes. 2. Reframe rejection. Every rejection is a stepping stone to success. Here's how to reframe it. Instead of thinking, "She said no, I failed," think, "I learned something." Ask yourself, what went well? What can I improve on for next time? This mindset shift transforms rejection from something painful into something valuable. Remember, even the most confident guys get rejected. The difference? They don't let it stop them. 3. Visualize success. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a real experience and one you vividly imagine. Before you approach someone, close your eyes and picture the interaction going well. Imagine her smiling and enjoying the conversation. Visualize yourself speaking confidently and calmly. This primes your brain for success and reduces fear in the moment. 4. Rejection therapy. This is the ultimate reframe exercise, and one of the greatest techniques you can do to build solid, unwavering confidence. When you approach generally, you tend to put a ton of pressure on yourself, because you want it to go right, and so you are completely attached to the outcome. This is expressed in your approach as well. You're nervous and tense. Instead, flip it, go out with the sole aim of getting rejected. Then you get exactly what you intended to get, and your outcome is reframed. You put less pressure on yourself and become less attached to the outcome. This is one of the most powerful therapies you can embark on, because you actively take the sting out of rejection by consistently doing this. You see rejection as something way smaller than what you've built up in your head. And if you keep at it, something strange happens. The very pressure that you stop putting on yourself for everything to turn out right is expressed in your approach. You come off detached and relaxed, and this screams attraction. You'll actually get better responses because of it. But only if you keep at it. Start small, try to reject it just 1 time in a day, do that for 5 days, then try twice a day, and so on. If you have a friend who is also on this journey with you, you could play a game. Last one that gets 5 rejections has to buy the winner lunch or a meal. A simple phrase that you can repeat to yourself is, "Her response doesn't define me." Repeat this to yourself before any interaction. It shifts your mindset from needing validation to simply enjoying the process. Remember, the reality is she isn't rejecting you, just your approach, and that is something you can change. Keep in mind that not everyone is up for meeting people at the time you approach. We all have lives, and some women may be going through something at that specific time. So it is critical that you do not take these rejections personally. They will be your superpower once you are detached. Instant confidence boosters. Need a quick boost of confidence before an interaction? Try the following. Power poses. Stand tall with your hands on your hips or arms raised overhead for 2 minutes. This boosts testosterone and lowers stress hormones. Breathe deeply. Before approaching someone, take 3 slow, deep breaths. This calms your nervous system and sharpens your focus. Wear something that makes you feel powerful. Whether it's a sharp jacket, a bold watch, or your favorite cologne, wear something that reminds you of your value. The mindset shift. Here's the ultimate truth. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up even when you're nervous. Women don't expect you to be flawless. They expect you to be real. When you own your nerves and push through anyway, that's what makes you magnetic. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Building confidence and overcoming fear is all about action. Start small, reframe rejection, and visualize your success. Remember, confidence isn't something you have, it's something you build. In the next video, we're diving into the art of reading her body language, a game changer for knowing when to escalate. Until then, get out there and start taking those small, powerful steps. You've got this. See you next time.